Hello everybody. Today we'll talk about the clock. The clock tells us the time. The clock has two hands, short hand for hours and long hand for minutes. The clock has two types, the analog clock and the digital clock. The analog clock with English letters, we write it in English, but the digital clock we write numbers. For example, when the long hand goes to 12, so it's exactly, for example, 1 o'clock, it's exactly 2 o'clock, but English. But in digital, in number, we write 00. When the short hand goes to 1 and the long hand goes to 12, so it's 1 o'clock. When the short hand goes to 2 and the long hand goes to 12, so it's 2 o'clock. For example, when the long hand goes to 12, Muhammad, the driver, or whatever his name, he takes the bus and he goes to the garage and he fell asleep. He closed his eyes, so we write it 00. The hour and the minutes will be 00 in digital. So after a while, Muhammad start open his eyes and he start going to take all the students. He start going to 1, the first station here. The long hand goes to 1, so it's 5 minutes. The long hand goes to 2, so it's 10 minutes. Each time we jump by 5. 5, 10. When it goes to 3, it's 15 minutes. 4, 20 minutes. The long hand goes to 5, 25 minutes. 6, 30 minutes. 7, 35 minutes. 8, 40 minutes. 9, 45 minutes. 10, 50 minutes. 11, 55 minutes. 12, 60 minutes. So Muhammad take all this 1 hour to go back to the garage. So it takes 1 hour. 1 hour equal 60 minutes. 1 hour equal 60 minutes. Half an hour equals 30 minutes. Like the pizza. When divide the pizza into 2 halves. Here half. When the long hand goes to 6, so it's half. Half equals 30 minutes. When the long hand goes to 3, how many minutes? 15 minutes. When the long hand goes to 9 equals 45 minutes. We use the word past when we write it in English. We write when the long hand goes from 12 to 6, we write the word past. So from 12 to 6, we use the word past. From 6 to 12, we use the word to. Next. Now we study when the long hand goes to 3, when the long hand goes to 6, when the long hand goes to 9. First, when the long hand goes to 3, it's how many minutes in digital? We write 15 minutes. But in English, we write quarter. Quarter what? Quarter past. Past what? Past the short hand, the hour. If the short hand goes to 1, so quarter past 1. When the short hand goes to 2, so quarter past 2. When the short hand between two numbers, between 3 and 4, for example, so we'll say 3, not 4, because it's still 3. It doesn't become 4 yet, so it's still 3. So when the long hand goes to 3, we use what? Quarter past. When the long hand goes to 6, it's half. It's half past. Half past. When the long hand goes to 9, it's quarter to. 2 here is naughty, is jealous from past. She told her, why you have past? Why you have a quarter? I also will have quarter like you, but my name will be quarter to. So it goes here to 3, it will be quarter past. Goes to 9, quarter to. Next. Here the clock, we say before, we use from 12 to 6 the word past. From 6 to 12 we use the word to. the short hand look to the number inside. The long hand will look to the outside, the minutes. In digital clock, we say before we use numbers, digits. So when the short hand goes to between 2 and 3, I will write 2. And how many minutes? Look here, the long hand to 6. It's half. Half equal how many minutes? 30 minutes. So I will write 2 and 30 minutes. I will write the hours, then the minutes. How we write it in English? It's 2:30. It's 2:30. Now we'll answer the question in digital. Write the time in digital clock. Here, number 1, the short hand goes to between 1 and 2, so I will write 1. And the long hand goes to 6, so it's how many minutes? 30 minutes. I will write 1 and 30 minutes. Here, what's the answer? 4 and 30 minutes. 9 and 30 minutes. Next, here the long hand goes to 3. So you remember how many minutes? Yes, 15 minutes. First, the short hand goes to 1 and the long hand goes to 15 minutes. 1 and 15 minutes. Here, 3 and how many minutes when it goes to 9? 45 minutes. 9 and 15 minutes. Next, we write it in digital. In analog clock. We write in English. When it goes to 6, it's half. It's half past what? 1. The short hand between 1 and 2. So it's half past 1. Next, it's 4:30. Next, it's 9:30. Next, it's quarter. Quarter what? Quarter past 1. Quarter past or 2. Look to the long hand. Yes, the naughty one. Quarter to 4. Here we write 4, not 3. In English, only in English, quarter to, we take the big number because it's naughty. 9:15. Thank you.